So, do you know? Do you guys know? Like, we have hit 10K subscribers. Well, I got the notification last week, but the subscribers kept coming in and I'm just not sure which direction we're heading at. I am actually thrilled to share with you guys about my 10K subscribers, and I am just so ecstatic and thankful to God, and thankful most of all to all the people who have supported me right from the beginning. It has not been easy. I have gone a few months without content, but we're here, and I am just so thankful for you guys, whoever supports me and whoever follows my videos, for always sticking around and always showing up. So you guys, yay! I just can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much, and let's head for 20, because I never thought I'd be saying this, and I'm just smiling ear to ear because my cheeks hurt. Okay, so I actually just wanted to thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump into the video. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Golden Rootz. My name is Ikari, and thank you so much for tuning in. I am more than overwhelmed with this new look. I actually love it. I decided that my locks were kind of thinning, and I just wanted to talk about that. I'm not going to spend so much time rambling, but I'm going to show you guys the reasons why I had to just cut the tips that I thought were thin, and I really wanted to still be in my locks. I also felt that if I cut them instead of just starting up with a big chop, that would make a difference, and I am so happy right now with this new look. Let me know what you think. So I colored it. It's not an obvious color if you're indoors or anything. It's a color that if you're in the sun it would show. It's like a red wine sort of color, and I love it so much. I love it. So I'm just going to first of all show you guys how the hair looks, and then show you the process on how everything turned out. So before I forget, I did do a retwist instead of an interlock this time around, and I'm thinking that I might just stay with that because at the same time it was quicker for me. And I did the locks, I was reminded that I did locks because I wanted to have low maintenance, not going on with the whole wash days like I used to. I have two girls who look up to me to look after their hair, and then my busy work schedule wouldn't work for this time. So I just thought that a retwist was going to be something more appropriate, and I just wanted to see how it was going to be. It's been 3 days since I did the retwist, so I liked how it looked. I used a gel I'm going to show you guys, and I'm not sure, someone in the comments said that she didn't know in my old video, or was it my video 2 months ago, whether the lint was from the gel, and I said to her, and if you're watching this, I did mention that I'm not sure if it was the gel. It could be, but at the same time I really like the sleek look that the gel gives after a retwist. So I needed a gel for this because my locks were looking so rough. They had all the bunching and everything, and I'm still up to now 2 years down the line struggling with bunching, and I think this is now coming to 2 years locked. So in my 2-year anniversary, instead of showing you guys lock length, I'm now showing you guys a whole new, almost start over. Let's call it a half start over, because I just wanted to start afresh, and I feel like they look much healthier now. Of course, I have to be more vigilant with the color and make sure that the color is not going to damage my locks, and I am just gonna try and take care of my locks the best that I can. So sorry for rambling, all my lock sisters and everybody who watches lock content. Here it is now. So I just Alright, so this is me. I just wanted to show you this bleach powders that I got in Boots. So if you're in Ireland or UK, you can find these in Boots, and they're just so easy. Everything is easily packaged. You got your gloves and everything. So I just wanted to show you guys the box I was using and the state of my hair here. I really like the length of my hair at this point, but I just felt like there were so many things that made the locks, well, they didn't make me happy. There were just so many pointers. There were some locks that were shorter than the rest, and then there were some that felt like they still had a pattern in them from lock combining, and then there were some with very thin ends. There was just a lot going on. Like, I just really felt like if I just had them at the same length, more like a big chop you may call it, because I just felt there's more to this lock journey, and my locks, I just felt, should be making me feel happy and confident. So I'm using this developer, and I'm just adding. Really, I eyeballed everything. I really cannot lie to you how much I used. I just mixed this to a texture that I felt was right and something like that, and I used the volume 20. It's up to you to use the 30 or 40 depending on how or what color you're trying to achieve. So I just felt, for whatever reason, whatever I had mixed together was not enough, or maybe I should have made the 4 packets or sachets or whatnot. But at the end, after applying to some parts, maybe that's why in the end I ended up with some parts that weren't bleached very well. I feel that my learning point from this should be that if you're planning to bleach your locks, make sure that you've made enough product, because your locks are how can I say, they're thicker than just normal hair, and you need product to get through to them. So you will see after this wash, I washed my hair, at the top part I saw that there was still a black patch that from my roots going up that had not been bleached, and then obviously I had the blonde ends, so those look even much lighter, and then underneath this just looks like a disaster. I don't even have words for it. So this is a Gagne package, and the color I would have to link in my description box, because I don't want to lie to y'all, I just don't remember what it's called, but every detail of what I used will be there in case you're trying to achieve the color. I used the Gagne with fine hair, and then there's another one for curly hair. So the second time that I went in after bleaching the top part, which you see in this video, I used the one for curly hair, which I feel like gave me the end look. So this packaging is quite handy. There's everything that you need there, and you just squeeze in everything into the bottle. And then there's also a conditioner, which I did not use. I just do not want to have any build up, so I really strictly kept it just the dye. The dye, you mix it up, it's more like a water texture in the end. It's not too thick like the bleach itself, so it's more water based. And I will start by applying the front part, but I was still trying to look at this hair and how crazy it looked. I was just like, nah, we're just gonna see at the end of this video how it was gonna turn out, because I was just winging it at this point, seeing what was gonna happen. And you can tell from here, I'm sorry you guys, I didn't show my top part where it wasn't bleached well, but you can see from my roots there at the back that there was a part there that hadn't bleached, so the color wasn't going to be well saturated in those parts, because I was going to end up with different colored locks. And at this point, this is just how my locks looked. Make sure you're wearing something to protect your skin. This didn't stay on my skin, it washed off easily, but if you really have sensitive skin, I'd make sure that you protect your skin. So this is me realizing that some parts also didn't catch some of this color. I really liked how juicy the locks looked there, and this is after drying them, and now I start cutting them. So I already intentionally knew that I was gonna cut them, and the reason why I colored my locks first was so that I just knew what kind of look. I don't know, it made more sense not cutting them before coloring them. I don't know, I mean, if you want to cut them and then color them, that's also your own choice. I just thought I wanted to color them first, because this was just gonna give me a better picture of how I wanted these locks to look, if that makes any sense to anybody. So I went in and I'm just trying to show you guys, these thin parts were so annoying. Like, I would find that I have one thick lock and then I have this small thin lock that's just sticking out, and I just really wanted them to be at the level where I had the lock combination, and I just wanted them to just grow all together, if you get what I mean. So if you're having this problem, I am really trying to show you guys that you don't have to start again. You could always chop the parts you don't like. If you have a problem like mine, I really believe that you can start over by how can I say it? You can start over by just cutting off the locks that are damaged, or the ones that you feel are not really fitting in. So this is me with the mixed feelings, and I'm just trying to think, well, what did I do? So I really was very determined for this look. I noticed the locks at the back were not too bad, but you see a lot of chopping from this point on. From this look, I really went in and tried to go with the shape of my head the best I could. On the top part there where I said my hair had not bleached before, because this is the next day, I waited that long just to see how the color turned out, and this gave me a better picture of what of not what but where to add more bleach. And if you guys are scared of bleach, just make sure you're looking after your locks. I don't wash my locks too often. I don't style them too often. I really let them be the way they are, and usually it's just oil and water. I don't condition them, but if I feel that they're gonna be frizzy, then I'm gonna have to do something about it. But I usually keep my my hair oiled and hydrated. I don't let it get too dry because I don't want lock damage after this. So I am not sure if my lock damage came from postpartum hair shedding or whatnot, hair just coming thinner, but those were ends that I was cutting off. But I just felt that there was a better way that my locks could look, and this was the way. So if that's making sense to you, then I think you get what I mean. And I just really always make content that I feel someone, if they struggled, would really come to this video. So this is the look, guys. Let me know what you think. Woo! Alright, so that's pretty much the update with my locks right now, and we're clocking almost 2 years. So I am very excited to show you guys this journey of mine, and I am so happy with everything in the end because it has taught me a lot of things, and I am just in a state of mind where I feel like I am just free with my hair. And when I decide that something is just not for me, I'll just go ahead and try a new look. And right now I'm really loving the whole free short hair sort of thing going on, so I just don't mind this at all. But like I said, I really like the color, and I feel like they're fuller and then they look more of the same size because I don't have any more thinning parts. Like this was a combined lock and then it would thin like I showed you guys in the video in coloring. So the reason I have content like that is to show you this is like a thinner lock, but despite them being different sizes, they look much healthier than they did before. So I am happy with this, and let me know what you think, guys. Maybe I just like the short lock look, I don't know, but I am really feeling this. I'm actually trying not to touch my hair, sis, but at the same time I always like to hear people's views. If you're feeling that your locks are not looking healthy and you need to start again, go ahead, start again. You don't have to always big chop. That's the reason for this video. And I wanted to color it and start with a good length. So this is the content for you guys, and obviously the color of the lock, the colors I found in Boots. If you're in Ireland, that can be found in Boots, and I think it's also available on Amazon. I'll leave the links down below. So not to forget, this is the gel I used. It's called Styling Dreads Molding Gel Wax. This is also on Amazon, and I'm just gonna link the link below. So let me know what you think about gels, guys. I know that a lot of people have mixed reviews about using gel. Do you think it causes build-up? The other thing that I did after I used this gel was use a blow dry. In the other times, I never used to use a blow dryer. So this blow dry has kind of formed into a more oily scalp, and I feel like it melts into more of an oil than it thickening, but only time will tell. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't want to make this video longer than it is. My next lock video is to update you guys on my daughter's locks, and my youngest daughter also started locks, but we had just twisted it, so that's for another video. If you're new to my channel, remember again to subscribe. Remember the notification bell and thumbs up this video. Thanks so much, and all my subscribers, thank you so much for all your support. I am so thrilled that we're over 10K because wow, it has come from when it used to just be 1K, now we're at 11K actually. So when it clocked 10K, I was like, what content is it than to go back to the hair, then come up with my keto. I'm also doing videos on keto, so if you know anything about weight loss and you'd like to comment on that, or if you're interested in watching anything to do with weight loss, do tune in. I have lost some weight so far, about 5 kg since I started, and it's been slow but good. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with every video content I can share with you guys, and learning at the same time and showing you guys my journey. So I just hope you're interested in that. So until next time, bye.